Hey everyone, my name is Corey Gates. I'm 32 years old and I'm married, and we are happily spoiled by our 3-year-old little girl. I live in Southern Ohio and I'm currently my 10th year of teaching art. And this is my 4th year in my current district, and I'm a high school art teacher there. And my goal is to stay here until I retire. After years of hard work, I finally have my dream job in a district I absolutely love. And I don't know how many people can actually say that they love what they do, but it's my passion to teach art. Now, before getting my master's degree, my goal had always been to catch up with technology. I used to think I was great at figuring things out, and as part of me still is, but I needed a big boost to learn how to begin incorporating more tech tools into my courses. So while art creation is very much based on like physically creating with your hands, there's also a huge world of art creation based on technology as well. So in addition, there are many ways to bring tech into the classroom to improve learning, class unity, and overall organization of the course material. So the master's program has really pushed me to get out of my comfort zone when it comes to using different tech tools. And if it weren't for the program, I might never have pushed myself as hard as I have been doing to learn new things, let alone making time to do it. So it's been an incredibly rewarding experience working with everyone to bounce ideas off of one another, learn from each other throughout like the discussions, and get feedback regarding what I do. So all of these discussions I've had throughout each class has been one of my greatest ways to learn and grow, as well as the variety of assignments and tasks that we've been given. Now, one of my biggest challenges has actually been the fact that tech tools provide a very visual aspect to them. So since I'm an art teacher, the visual stimulation is what I want to focus on. I want to focus on the tech and how it can be visual instead of the actual application. But the program, our master's program, has actually found a way to sort of narrow my focus on the most important things, for our assignments. So one of the best examples I can give is during my most recent course, we had to make a website, and using Wix, you can see right now there are so many visual choices to choose from. But thanks to Ashford and the way that they do things, the assignment was actually broken down into a list of requirements. So not only did this help me, but it made me realize that I need to start doing this more for my students. So I've already started to begin providing them with lists of requirements to provide them more with a roadmap of sorts. Now, our professor mentioned a Mark Twain quote about schooling not interfering with our education. And my way of thinking, schooling and education are two different ideas. Schooling's more formal, like going to school and sitting in a classroom learning from a teacher, and an education is more informal. So I'm actually, when I'm thinking my education, I am educated on how to cook because I watched my mom do it throughout the years. And I am educated on how to take care of my daughter because I've learned how, like, what people need to survive: food, clothing, shelter, cleanliness, doctor's appointments, love, understanding, things like that. Now, bringing everything back around to the quote, I do think that it's important that the information I've learned from my teachers should never simply be thought of as more important than everything else that I've learned throughout my life. So, for example, my schooling has taught me all about the various artists and their techniques for creating work. So, in school, we always created things to practice using those artistic styles. But what I wasn't taught was to create something of my own. So, education has taught me that individual creative thought is the most important thing in the world, whether creating artwork or figuring out how to fix something without knowing the right way to fix it. So, we can never get caught up trying to do things the way they are supposed to be done, but rather the best way we know based on our experiences and our education. I'm really looking forward to working with everybody on our last course of our master's degree.